Actually, I do. I gotta get these taxes done.
Now that Zach gave you all that money?
I want to get a house.
I really want to start flipping houses.
Really?
Like that one.
You and I will split all the costs and the price is 50-50 and we're good to go.
Rise.
Rise.
Do it with me. Rise. There you go. Come on, ready? Rise. See, when you've been down like me, because I've been down bad,
Okay.
you kind of want to rise. So, Rise Ventures.
Rise.
What do you think?
Rise Ventures. Yeah, I like it.
You like it?
All right, Zatima / Sistas fans. Video here about Karen. Now, at the beginning, this was like episode 4 or 5 of Sistas season 4. Karen told Pam that she does plan to buy a house. And, mostly it's due to the 77 grand that Zach gave her to, quote unquote, pay her back for everything she did for him, yada yada. But in the recent episodes of Zatima, even though Zach did say this when he first got his stock win in Sistas, he wants to start flipping houses, basically create his own chain breakers. He talks to Bryce about it. He has a lot of contacts, like Valerie, for example, who is, I believe, like a realtor or has a lot of, properties available for refurbishing and selling. And as a result, Bryce found an office space. He and Zach are going to work together in Rise Ventures and start flipping houses. Now, the first house was a house that Zach and Bryce jogged to in episode 3. And the question is, do you think that at some point, if Karen does indeed buy a new house, will this house end up being one of the homes from Rise Ventures? Like the irony of Karen purchasing a house from Zach's new company. And it's interesting because if you look at Zatima episode 3, Heather was already talking about, oh, my PI said the other half of this duplex is for sale. You ought to let me and our baby move into it. And it's like, wait, what? Are you crazy? Basically, like, just wanting free housing. Now, can you imagine Karen finding out that Zach is the owner or co-owner of Rise Ventures? And that would be kind of ironic because she would be literally giving Zach back the money he gave her that she claims she owed him. That would be wild. But in any case, I can imagine her doing like, either losing her mind and or going like, well, you know what, Zach, you ought to give me this house, or at least a major discount because it's for me and our baby. That's something she would try to pull. But I think that would be delicious irony for her to always throw it in Zach's face. I gave you money. I put money on your books. I did this. I did that. Karen, here's your $77,000. Thank you, Zach. And then next thing you know, when Andy even brought it up to her towards the end of season 4, Karen, Zach paid you all that money back. But is that all he owed me? It wasn't just money, but I think, she wants like more like the relationship back and all this other crap. So then to have her turn around and then give that $77K back to Zach in order to have a new house will be wild as hell. Hopefully it's not one of the homes that's within jogging distance of where he and Fatima live. But you see what I'm saying? It would just be crazy because of the whole thing where the quote, the scripture where it's like, prepare a table in front of thine enemies. It's just one of those things where you just got to watch how you treat people, man. I mean, the people that you look down upon while you're building yourself up might actually pass by you and you'll be looking up at them. And that seems to be the situation here if it comes to that and Karen does wind up buying a house from Zach's new company. Of course, the $77,000 wouldn't go to him per se. It's, remember, as Bryce said, 50-50, so he would get what? $33,500 and so would Zach. But either way, the money would go right back into their business. So, yeah. It's wild. And on the flip side, how Danny said, yeah, I'm trying to pull extra hours at the airport so I can save up and buy me a new apartment or buy me a house or whatever. And to think that Zach paid her, what was it like, either a full month or like his half of a rent for a month back in season 1 when Danny let him stay with her, but that only lasted a few days before she winded up kicking him out towards the end of season 2. And no, I forgot when exactly she kicked up. Oh yeah, I think that was at the beginning of season 3, wasn't it? Because it was after the whole Fatima thing and then finding out he had sex with Karen. So Preston was in attendance, so basically she kicked him out. But remember, he was really staying with Fatima for a long time during season 2. So regardless, Danny kicked him out, but he had still paid a lot of rent. So it really sucks how after a few days he got the boot from her. So imagine if she also came to Rise Ventures for her home, and then Zach, man, and then all the shit she was talking when she came over to his new house. Again, these ladies, well, not just these ladies, but us in general, be careful how you treat people, because next thing you know, you're going to be in a position where you're going to be needing them to help you, but then they can easily go back to, well, hey, remember when I was down on my luck and, Karen, Danny, both of y'all kicked me out of y'all's apartments. Danny's even more messed up with you because I paid for a month's rent and you barely let me stay there a few days. So, hey, y'all can either pay the money that the houses are worth on our contracts here, or you can go somewhere else. So, hey, call it petty, but damn it, I'd love to see it. So, thanks so much for tuning in. What do you think about this? Do you think Karen and or Danny may actually wind up trying to purchase one of the homes from Zach's new company? Let's talk about it. Like and subscribe. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post on the channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you soon.